Alright, so, might as well get started on this thing. Let's see, everything looks good, looks ready to go. Alright, let's get this nice wholesome stream going.
Time to get up! I didn't know, Kitty. You have to get up, Kitty! Duty called! Armageddon! Oh no! Keep here! No can do! And through! You got it!
Feeling good, feeling relaxed, feeling nice and loose for this run. You ever just sit down on a computer, play some games, and you're just all tight, you're not warmed up yet? Not me, not this guy. I'm raring to go. Got this slick, sexy new layout. With the nice purple sky galaxy theme going. Note the wicked awesome Fairly Odd Parents font. Heads up display on the top there. They're truly in the 21st century now, let me tell you. Got my big old Lions cup here for you. Go Lions, 2-0. Running the table. That's right, 19-0 Super Bowl champs. You heard it here, probably 5,822nd person say that. Well, it's happening. Get on the bandwagon. All right. See if I can't mess this part up first. Hey, good start. It's like the only one thing I'm worried about messing up when it comes to tutorial now. So happy. Even the chasing down the stars shouldn't be a problem. Found nice consistent ways to take like all RNG out of that. So it's all on me when I mess up. Nobody to blame but the controller. Alright. Go down here. Chase you. Come back. Oh, frick. Camera angle's weird. Okay, that's fine. Not terrible. Not optimal, but not terrible. Not too shabby. Of course, as anyone who's familiar with these runs knows that the real run does not get started until we get past like the first 2 minutes of a badge too far. You know, that's where all the nice come mess you up, stupid RNG run killing things happen. I don't know if you noticed, but I got this great linguistic skills going on right now. I have all the words. I got all the best words saying right now. I'm totally not getting tongue-tied and saying, I mean, no. Sound good, sound focused. That is good water. I don't blame you. Damn fine water. Damn fine. I don't know what the hell happened, but all of a sudden it went from being like 60 up here in Michigan to now it's 90. It's about to be 90 all through the weekend, which is kind of cool, but at the same time, it's also September, and I'm like, I thought it would be closer to snowing right now than it would be to 90-degree weather. I guess it's only appropriate. I think the last day of summer is officially Friday. Saturday would be the autumnal equinox. However you want to say that. Autumnal? It's the autumn equinox. It's the fall solstice. To intentionally use the wrong terminology. Don't say anything. Just because I know it's the autumnal equinox and I can't pronounce it doesn't mean I don't know what it is. I'm not aware of it. I'm learned. Learn, son. It's pronounced learn. Ooh. This RNG is promising. Ooh! That was close. I have no... Oh, I thought for sure that flashlight hitbox would get me. Oh, I hope Ginger's in a good spot. I really don't feel like hurdling her right now. Old Sal. Ooh, thank you. Oh, no, no. Ooh. Juke moves. Ow! Ow! We can roll with this. That's tricky RNG. That's usually not the case. Usually, like, old blonde Sally Mayfield is pointing to the right, looking that way, and I usually have to hop over Ginger or sneak over to the left. No, this is a different one. Different pattern. Spelunker. I am thrilled so far that this first run has got off the ground. That is like the most annoying thing when it takes like an hour and a half just to get past like the first minute or past like the first 5 minutes of the game. Like once we get past the first 5 minutes of the game, that's when I'm feeling pretty good. That's when I think, okay, every run after this is pretty viable. Of course, realistically speaking, even if, you know, we mess up in the beginning, we still have plenty of time to like make up. There's still plenty of time save available. But, you know, it's like, well, you know, if we don't get off to a good start, then, you know, we should reset. It's in our best interest. That's, you know, it's good for a potential PB. Greatens the odds of us having, like, the best, most optimal run that we possibly can have. Of course, you all know this, because you're all smart. You all understand the general concept of speed running and completing a game in the fastest possible time. It's not complicated. Just go with it, Cosmo. Just be the best chain beaver you can be. Itchy nose. Be good. Ooh. I don't know if you noticed, but old Becky on the left there just immediately turned around facing the middle pathway right as I was coming through. Oh, I thought about going for it. That would not have been safe. I would not have made that if I went through. I had to go around. Had to. Becky cut off my middle path. Okay, I can go to the right of Sally. That's safe. She's moving for me. That's nice. Good. Thank you. Optimal. Right there. Okay, we're gonna hug the fence here so as to cut off this star. Aim straight for the light post. Boom. Forget that tree. We don't need to cut that down because it's faster to hop over these rocks. Believe it or not, yep. It's faster to go back. Good stuff. Alright, we're in business here.
I'm gonna need some bridge work.
Got another Becky up here. Looks like she's gonna be causing a little bit of problems for us.
Careful on the log, hon. It may be slippery.
We will take that. We take those. That's fine. It was not perfect. It was not optimal by any means, but we are living, people.
Only one more star to find.
I feel like after I get past the first two areas, you know, that's smooth sailing. Everything after that is like pretty manageable. It's a lot easier to sneak around the other ones than it is to sneak around the first two. Because sometimes for the first two, if you don't like just completely go for broke, there's no possible way of getting through. And even some way, there's like just no safe way. Sometimes their patterns are just set up so it's like impossible to get through without being seen. But most of them are manageable. I was gonna go safe, but then I thought I might have a chance. Oh well. So we'll just do a cheesy manipulation on her. Make her freeze. Make her intentionally look both ways and then go when she's not looking. It's fine. Timmy's a 5-star man. 5 stars. Even before the internet, he was a 5-star golden god. Hug the fence because that second light's coming after me. Oh, actually kind of beat it there. Okay, it's not a terrible time. Usually at this point I expect to be hitting the star thing anywhere between 12:30 and 12:45. 12:30 being about PB time and 12:45 being, okay, yeah, your run is kind of not going super awesome great right now. So I like going in there at like a 12:4. That's not terrible. So we're like, you know, like plus 10 or so. At this current point, if we were to have a split for this. Ooh, I like this light RNG. I'm going to be able to like sprint right out. I think so. That should be fading away. Ah, shite! Damn, I like never get caught there. Oh well. I will roll with it.
I guess I do. Well, I hope things will.
Okay.
Are you ready to dance? Ready? Okay, you wanted to be a domestic.
Well, the good news is the rest of this level is free.
Keep it up. They believe you. Is that the funky chicken? You're almost
Well, we're still going to be looking at a 17, 18 second deficit probably.
I didn't know you could dance.
But it's fine. There's all kinds of time to be made up. Like last time I ran Crash Landing, I was able to sit with like new strats. I was able to save off. I think we were close to a minute, so it might have been like 50 seconds, and that was like, I still messed up on some real easy spot. I just kind of got like hoed out by some stupid RNG stuff at the end. So could have been over a minute of savings. So very confident. Still have all kinds of room for improvement. I mean, you got to mess up in a few spots. You know, you can't have like a perfect run and like just kill the game for you. You know. I mean, that's a mistake I've made in the past. All my PBs have been like, I've shaved off like a minute each time I've ever gotten a PB, and then it makes it, and then for a while it makes it difficult to get another PB. It's the cardinal rule of speedrunning: never PB by too much. Always leave plenty of room for improvement. Always got to leave both the streamer and the viewers hungry for more. Oops. I don't know why I always forget to just drop off, and like you don't have to jump there. It's a new season. Are we still breathing? Ah, shite. I like jumped too early. Wow, Vicky is really close to me. I did not want that to be the very first time that I've ever, like, since been running this game, that I would have gotten caught by Vicky or, like, died on that little race mini challenge final boss segment thing. That would be bad. That would be an automatic reset right there. That would just be like such a moral or like just a mental defeat. Like, how could I possibly overcome something like that on such like an end part of the game that's like just so free and easy to do? That's like, it's really hard to mess up. That would be bad. That would be bad. Oh, ice cold water is so key. I need that really bad. It's really hot in this room. It's like easily 90 in here. No fan or nothing. Just an open window.
You need to find 2 more stars, sweetie. Maybe the gardener can help. Who? Brought 1 more star to find no wish time. Yay! Woo! It's making its getaway. Got 5 stars. I can make a wish. News just in. Tremendous. I guess it's out here. We have to chase the pig.
Clefting time. feels like a really fast Country Boy segment. That felt really good. That felt really fast, actually. Sometimes you get slow patterns where the balloons are a little more spaced out, but that seemed to be pretty good. I really need some kind of thing to just flash on my screen when these scenes come up. It's like, stop pressing A. You don't need to mash through it because you can't skip over it, which is kind of silly in my opinion, but it's okay. It's a mild inconvenience that just gives us a chance to rest our hands, which is nice. Beard feels nice today. Nice and clean. Nice and trimmed. There must be more wish stars around here somewhere. Maybe even the exact same locations that we've found them before. Because they're not original. Shoot.
Yeah, bad news. I'll bet she's on herself with a never fear. Oh, there's your tip. Good call,
Captain Cosmo. Alright, let's have a good Spatula Woman segment. What do you say now? What do you say? Good conveyor belt RNG. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We in this. Flip me like a burger. Burger.
You don't need me to tell you that giant rolling pins are dangerous.
Oh, baby. That was some good rolling pin RNG right there. Let me tell you. I'll tell you that for free. Don't think I was gonna make that one. And that is not one you want to like get hit on, because you'll go pretty far back if you get hit by that. Like, it always sends you like to the beginning of these like stretches of rooms. So the farther you're down in there, the more you really don't want to take a stupid little hit. It's best just to wait the 2 seconds instead of spending an extra 10 or so. Words to live by. You know, 'cause sometimes you're just not gonna make it. It's always tricky when you try to hit those two. Like when you come around the corner, you want to like fire one off as soon as possible, because you're gonna hit one of them, and then it's like hard because you never know if the cleft is gonna come like right back to you, like right away. Or sometimes it likes to, depending on where you're standing, it likes to just spin around and around and around you until you move. This time I'm making a very conscious effort not to shoot at her too soon. In the early rounds, when her hearts don't really cover a lot of ground, it's really easy to sneak out in front and try to like squeeze off a shot real fast. But you have to like wait till she's like fired off her third one and then she's kind of like vulnerable, like she starts talking. You can fire just before that. You can like, you know, buffer her talking just a little bit. But it's like really, really annoying when you have to like wait her out and she takes like basically a whole extra cycle when it should be pretty damn easy. Fine, does not really matter if we get hit. She still goes about as fast, I think. Oh, not when you do that though. All right, kiss, fire one more kiss. Yeah, it's okay to get hit on the second one because her speech kind of cancels out her waiting. But yeah, don't get hit on the first two kisses. I keep running over a little early. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter which order she shoots those boxes in. It just makes it more convenient for you to just keep going in a circle. That's all. You can tell how hot it is in this room because my cup is giving off hella condensation on this thing. It keeps dripping like several drops on my leg every time I pick it up, which kind of feels kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. But it's huge contrast between the 45-degree water and the 90-degree air in here. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
With the Crimson Chin's charisma fully restored, Cincinnati once again celebrates its most popular hero.
Stop pressing A.
That 4-4 man.
That's because you. Let's find more. These stars should disguise themselves with glasses.
Gosh darn it.
4 stars down, 4 stars to go.
It happens if you're like a step too close to the middle.
Something what's troubling? Maybe I should find
You want to be more to the left of the stairs going up and not towards the middle.
2 wind stars or 1 binary star.
It happens once in a while.
Development. You need to find 2 more.
More annoying than bad or time consuming. Go to the right, skip a cutscene that's right there in front of the stairs. There, let's get this last one. Evildoers beware. And get the good luck, the Crimson Chin card for good luck. I hate that. You have to actually like go so far in the elevator before it goes up. Which I guess makes sense from a development standpoint. Okay. All right, let's anticipate our swings. Let's plan ahead. Like, where do we have to be for each swing? Stuff it should be pretty easy by now, but I tend to forget once in a while. You know, little small ways to be faster at this. I kind of made a mistake, but I committed to it fast. The fastest way is to like not even move and just like shoot off immediately when you land. Just get out of the way of the pole, but don't like move too much, or the guy will charge at you. Jumping up on the ledge is like it's fast and it's definitely safe. Up on the ledge is always safe. So whatever you're gonna do, just commit to it. You know, I did not have to jump on the ledge there. Pretty sure I was able to jump off there. Nice. And you never quite know if those guys are chasing you, if it's like safe to like jump up. It's always tricky. It seems like it you know, changes up every now and then. Then there's a little bit of, don't kick me, thank you. And then there's a little RNG, like depending on like where he flies off first, if he can go left or right first. And then if he goes left like he did, it's easier to grab him right away. And sometimes if he goes to the right, you have to like reposition yourself and then, you know, re-aim and then grapple him. And then every once in a while, if he goes left, he likes to come back and kick you after you've grabbed him. We might have lost a couple seconds. Not too much, though. All in all, it's a fairly decent segment. Just the like extra half cycle with Spatula Woman. That was kind of the onion in the ointment there. Stop pressing A. Not until the end part.
The Crimson Chin Speed is safely back where it belongs. Or maybe not so safely. So, Chin, you certainly met. Congratulations. Left. How?
It's okay. We got some strats to save time in Mini Timmy. Yeah, you can chalk, like I said, Spatula Woman, and then you can chalk up some lost time to some less than stellar rooftop. It happens. Ever since coming back and playing this game, A Badge Too Far and Chinless Splendor have definitely been the hardest segments to try to get a good time in. Those routes are just pretty optimal with like basically the same old strats. With with a couple seconds here and there to make it a little faster, but not really too much. It's tricky. You really have to play both those first two segments like just perfect if I want to be like on a good pace. This is okay. It's manageable. Just not obviously not ideal. Yeah, if I after this segment, if I can keep it like under a minute, I can get that all back in Crash Landing if I play that mildly competently. Alright, see if I can do my fun new skip that I been doing lately. Got it! So cool, such a great death skip. Good jumping gas RNG is always good. And come up there, good jump there. Smart to wait it out. All right, that was pretty damn good right there. That was really good. That was a very good first round of stars. About as fast as it could be done. I feel like that jump could have gotten a little bit more distance. Not much though. It can only do so much.
We better get that star now, sweetie.
Please stop stating the obvious. What? I almost called her Wanda. Wait, yes, I almost called her Wasmo. Okay, instead of death skipping here,
One star, but we still
or
have
first death skip.
more.
Oh, and then that happens. Still saves time, still faster. Okay. Okay, that part went fine. That happens if you get too close to that ledge and you like try to, jump up right against it. One of the tough things about this level, just the general movement and jumping that comes with being in this stupid suit. It's slightly off from how the rest of the movement is from the rest of the game. Aside from when you're the dog in a dog's life. That movement, it's a little bit different than Timmy's usual one, but all the other ones are pretty much the same. I feel like a dog's life should have been renamed A Dog's Day. We're only the dog for one day. It's not like, oh, you were a dog for a day. You know exactly what a dog's life is like. Bitch, you spent one day in my shoes. You don't know, in my paws. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I go on a daily basis. You only got a glimpse. You only laced up my laces. You didn't walk a mile in my shoes. But still the best death skip of them all.
You mean like in the bathtub? Just hold your nose and try not to think about it. Luckily, they look not cheap enough to jump on. The only way is no wait. Let's make a wish.
I don't have 5 quick stars yet.
We better go back and find more then.
I wish
See what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't gonna. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you count to 5 right when the bubbles pop, you can time your jumps pretty well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, you don't need you only need one jump for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You kind of have to anticipate it just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's making a break for it.
2,
Save that.
3, 4, 5. Ooh. Scared you, didn't I?
We've only got 2 stars, but they're very sparkly.
I don't know why I bother counting out those ones.
2 stars to find. We must
3,
prevail.
4. That one's okay to jump early. That doesn't really matter too much.
What was that? You know, hon. Not only filthy.
I guess I better.
Make sure to stay plenty to the left so that star doesn't run to the left and then just wreak havoc on you.
I'm holding my breath. So please find it soon.
Because that one can run for a while. This one, there's not really any good way of cutting it off. Now when you're always going to chase around, the important thing is to, after you catch it, to run this direction. Fastest way to the star. The wish portal? The wish port? I don't know. Wish pad? I'm sure they give it a name somewhere in the game.
Oh, they always try to.
Okay. Well, I see no reason why we can't save time. As of now. Oh, I almost thought I shot that too soon. I was like pretty close to like as fast as you can shoot him. I think I might be able to do it. This level ends pretty quickly, as soon as like the last shot is landed. Huh, okay. That would have been interesting if getting hurt like on the same like frame or two as like we hit him, if that was able to like skip the final cutscene. That'd be dope. Hey, gold split, let's go. We're so cool. Right back in it, baby. Nice. Got a little bit of momentum going into crash landing, never hurts. Now we get to go downstairs and outside to the backyard for crash landing. After the shortest level, we got the longest one coming up. But with a long segment comes a lot of room to save time. Well, it's just how this particular level is. It will be played, or has been played in the past and allows us to play now in the future. This game would be fantastic if it wasn't for all the really long cutscenes. Of course, this game, wouldn't take very long to beat if it wasn't for. But I guess that's the point. That's not the point of the developers, to create a game that can be beaten fast. That's the exact opposite of the goal of the developers. They want to keep a game that's going to have you be playing for hours and hours and hours, not try to beat it in under 2 hours. I always think it's so cool when you have developed. Well, I guess there's not. It's a pretty rare occurrence. It happens for like indie developers when a game is like developed specifically for like speedrunning in the back of their head, or like having a mode that they think, oh, speedrunners will enjoy this. Those are always fun. Like, hey, come on, beat my game, see what you can do. It's kind of like how old arcade games used to be in the past when, everything was like high score based instead of like trying to beat the game itself. I mean, they all feel like a lot of them made their games with the intention of, I'm going to make this game difficult. I'm going to see who can take this game and get the highest score possible. And we're going to grab this extra life because it only costs us like a few extra seconds. And it allows us to live a little dangerous, like, a little later on. Later on, yeah. Oh. Okay, and look for the blue thing to jump on. Turn around, jump on. Well, that was certainly the fastest I've ever done that part. Half the time I forget to jump on that box and I just try to run up the stairs and do it like the normal way. But that way is so much faster. Like by going that way, you avoid punching down a wall and chasing that star all the way up those 3 steps. Founded by Dank Dugong 420. That's the actual name of the guy who discovered it. Timmy has so much problem getting over that like little tiny lip.
An unidentified flying object. I've identified it. It's a spaceship.
That jump always makes me nervous. I don't know why. I know I can make it and it's pretty easy, but still.
What are you gonna wish for this?
Surrounded by...
If we had enough power, but we'll have to make it. I had to.
I'm forgetting the buttons to press. I'm like, why? 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 Why is this not working? Because you have to press B. B and then A. Unlike all the other moves where you have to press Y to aim.
Control. Don't be
Nope.
scared. Keep find the control.
But I'm not Crash.
You're better. You beat the alien.
Yeah.
That's take control of the ship.
Rescue mission.
It makes sense to do why they did it that way, but it's still frustrating. Because this one specific moment where I forgot. Oh, nice. The little chocolate machines were like shut off when I ran in the room. So, most of the time they're like moving across like right when I walk in. And I have to like wait up for like a split second while they cross. It's not always an inconvenience, but you know, sometimes it is. Alright, time for this little fun exhibition of RNG. Not fast enough to make the front end, but we can, we'll probably have, I think we'll have another attempt at that. I think on like the third, on the third train, we'll be able to do that. The second one, you always like, there's always this opportunity for this. Oh, never mind. It's on this one. There's like new strats with like jumping out the front here. But I haven't like played through it with these strats like enough to know the different like variations. Like this is what I'm talking about, like oh wow, this is no, that was actually really fast. Even though I didn't get on the front, I did not have to wait out any of the trains. Those were really fast cycles actually. Those were like only like getting through that in only 3 cycles is perfect. You know that I don't know if such RNG exists to make that any better. Okay, and the platform is at the top, so I don't think it moves until this cutscene is done. So we want it to be coming down as we turn around to look. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's about what we want. Real good RNG. Make sure the camera's not like, it's kind of... Okay, good jump. Alright, that room was really great. That was really fast. Poised to save some time here. Even if those things aren't being perfect, but they really are. I think it's impossible to get through like all these with just straight running through. But that was still pretty decent. You can't really do bad in there. You know, just a tiny little bit here and there.
Look, the elevator just activated.
We can get back up here if you fall off, but don't do that.
Only had a little bit of time to do that.
If you find one more star, you can make a wish.
Not gonna catch me with that stupid hitbox while the doors aren't just barely still open. Even though it looks like it's open, free to go. Yeah, it will hit you. It always does. Okay, I'm not really... Since I have such a good run going so far in such fast pace, I don't think I'm gonna be like... There's like a spot where I like to be like a little extra dangerous, risky, and it saves like a tiny bit of time. But I don't think that's in our best interest at this point. Neither is falling off. Good catch, Timmy. Good stuff. Like it's a little way to like skip like half a cycle, like right here. Like I'd run, jump, land on the platform, and then keep going instead of like waiting it out here, then waiting for it to carry me back. As long as you make that cycle, it's fine. Man, the person who invented the whole, like, hanging off the ledge so you don't get shot is an absolute god. That room used to be such a bitch to get through. Like, oops. Like, it's bad enough having to worry about all the platforms moving around when it's hard to move with the jetpack. It's super difficult when you gotta worry about getting shot with the bubbles being carried up, and, like, it eats up 15 seconds, and God forbid... And God help you if you like get shot in a bubble and you aren't able to like land safely because you have no control over that. It really eats up time after that point. Okay, that room is good, decent enough. Without that stupid little missed jump. I can't get around to like trying to make this jump without landing on this platform. It's I've been so inconsistent in my runs, and it cost me time, and you know it doesn't really save that much time skipping the second jump. It's so much safer. It's free at that point. Oh, I thought I almost misjumped again. Quickly jump off the ledge here. Oh, that would have been such a stupid death. That was almost painful, to be honest. But all in all, we end this. Very, very much in this right now. Of course, this is when shit can really hit the fan here at the end, but it's been pretty good to us lately.
He controls. You have no. So be it.
Tell the Earth, yes, sir. A strong and first test of you must cross.
What the catch?
Come on, Timmy, but not literally.
Oh, I kind of YOLO'd it there. I had no idea if that first plant was gonna like snatch me up. Usually, you like wait till it like slows down. I kind of just went for broke there. So now, if this doesn't end up being a gold spot, I'm gonna be upset at myself because I feel like all the true hard stuff that usually kills runs, or not really kills runs, but adds a bunch of useless, senseless time, is all behind us. Like this last part. It's not hard, but I
His rhyming pattern.
rarely it can get in the way. Rarely it can
What terror will this
do stupid stuff like getting shot by these Choco Dinos. Get on the floor, everybody, chocolate dinosaur. Chocolate dinosaur.
pop upon the marshmallow?
You're right. They all taste the
And generally, the only time you ever get hit is like when you're in the process of like hitting a switch. We actually have an extra life, more than we usually do. It's not really gonna do us like any good to use it. Because dying here, it would only keep us from like ripping the run. Wow, huge time save.
Yes.
Give everyone in the chat $1 if this isn't gold. Booyah. Man, that is neat. That's the only way to describe that. That is neat. And it makes me think, like, damn. If only I could have got my shit together on a badge too far in Chinless Blender. But we'll get there. I will. I need to review the old game tape. See if there's really anything that I'm doing wrong compared to the PB time. You know, that I'm just not doing now. If it's just stupid little mistakes that add up, or if I'm making one giant mistake and I am just forgetting about it. Because that's possible. It's not probable though. Like a badge too far, I can understand that. Like in the PB, it was like God RNG, so I was able to just sprint past every cream puff girl, no problem. Didn't have to wait, didn't have to like go around, didn't have to do. I just ran past them all. It was perfect. A Chinless Blunder, I know I make stupid mistakes here and there. But I don't remember anything huge. Like all my star collecting is usually pretty decent. Yeah, I definitely like remember where I waste a little bit of time, but it'll come. It will all come in time.
You guys reckon? Sure do, huh?
Everybody, chocolate dinosaur.
Luckily,
Mickey wished
it retains youngster.
good day to the...
Usually by shouting.
I'm Kenny.
Damn, I really gotta pee, and the only other opportunity to pee is like in Vicky Virus towards the end of the level. Well, it's not really towards the level; it's like it's the middle. But still, that's like 45 minutes from now. So this should be fun.
We can't let anyone else see us, Timmy.
Why not? I want to show off my super.
Why is right, Cub? We should be able...
Hey, I sound like I'm ordering from a fast-star restaurant. Don't fall into the... Here we are. There's Camelot. How do you say cool in oldie English?
Let's go in, Timmy.
Only one star left to find. We'll be wishing in no time.
Ooh. That star didn't even flinch. I cut him off so perfectly that time. I was kind of confused.
What are you gonna wait for?
I need a way to get over.
How about some? No. How was that? Well, it fits the...
Oh, I wish
What did we make it? That...
with a grapple.
Realize that they look for targets.
All right. I can use my grapple poke here.
Aim by looking at the target.
Stupid camera angles.
Grab you and hold on to your shorts. A gate! It's closed. There's gotta be some way to open that thingy. Aha! Hit this button. I bet it'll help us.
Ready for some super awesome B mashing. The double trigger finger.
Now what? If you're going to
We love mashing.
yeah, but you have to help
Ain't gonna lie, my fingers ain't really moving that fast right now. That actually was pretty decent. It didn't feel fast, but they were quality presses. Weren't the fastest, but they were quality. You know, like they were full, solid B presses. Like, I feel like sometimes if you like half press them, shouts to Super Mario 64. If they were half presses, they don't like, doesn't make the bar go up or as much. That jump always makes me nervous.
Press the button! It's our ticket out of here!
I feel like that jump shouldn't make me nervous, but I never really am by it. Great tunnel turn. Good old, good Camelot segment.
Hot, candy.
Egypt.
Luckily, okay, Timmy. Well, every square here you can stack them up, so we have to catch about the third-headed man by.
I feel like they use the phrase "that's about the size of it" quite a bit in this game. That was a pretty optimal jump. Stupid, but optimal.
It probably doesn't matter if we're seen here, but the Egyptians may not be friendly. Can't be that one is right. Hey, I sound like I'm ordering from a fast-star restaurant.
I've always feared that happening, but I didn't think it would ever actually happen to me. Okay, note to self, you are not allowed to die, or else that's RIP. Yeah, I can honestly say that's never happened before, although I've always felt it was very possible for me to do it. Oh well, it happens. Whew, getting hot in here. So hot in here. At least big. Big Daddy call it that because he's big.
The statues have moved. Good job, Timmy. Mommy, he's not here. Oh, I see what you mean. Good. Over under the desk. Don't forget, you can smack the ground near a guard to stop him.
Nah, that takes too much time, Wanda. Nope, shan't be doing that.
Oh, Mom, these stones aren't very strong. Get out from under him, Timmy.
Okay.
That's just dangerous. I get the feeling we're not invited.
I'm really glad that part's free because it used to be very difficult.
Now this is what everyone calls it. And look, we still have to get.
Damn it. Big ass ant going across my desk right now. That ant don't want me to PB, but guess what? I had a popsicle stick. And suffices to say,
You should try being the head.
That ant is no mo.
Think we
Now it's no mo. Damn it.
No,
Stop living.
let's throw time.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Oh,
It's out of its misery.
it's good and out there.
Let's see.
But the Greeks, are you serious?
We have to turn.
Of course, as good or bad as the other two segments are, this whole segment is nothing without a good grease segment.
Avoid people again.
There is so much room for like air in this level. Like that.
Name the stars after their heroes. 3 stars to go.
That happens.
Hey, I sound like I'm ordering from a fast-star restaurant. You might have to find 2 stars. If you were a star, where would you hide?
Yeah, I'll say I need a few more crowns.
Sweetie? Only one
It's like the only time I'm like actually worried about like dying in here. I mean, by the time I get to them, I'm only gonna have like I'm gonna only have like be able to die one time, and then that's like okay, you gotta have your shit together for the rest of the level. So I kind of have to be really smart about the bats area, as to not die and kill this run. I know what you're thinking. Honey Badger, you should always be thinking not to die. Why would you ever want to die? Well, aside from the death skips, you know, obviously, but that should be imprinted in your head. That should not even be a thought. I have been doing this next part real hella shitty, like the last few times. This little obstacle course part. I was watching my PB and I managed to get a really good time by not doing anything too fancy. By fancy, I mean jumping up on top of the pillars, on the side, and especially not getting hit.
Before my time runs out.
However, I had better RNG in that. Eh.
Did I win?
Okay, time. Better than it had been. I didn't get hit. I didn't get hit, which usually costs you like 3 seconds. But I felt like I was waiting on every single pillar coming down. That's what happens when you try to compare yourself to God RNG. Alright.
This looks like a challenge. You'll have to avoid steam spouts and not fall in the water, Timmy.
Okay, that was a little sketchy, but we made it.
Another bathing area. Don't fall in the water.
I can't remember if I can make that corner jump or not, to be honest with you. The steam times. That was a really good bathing area. That was really, really good. I think I've done better, but it was pretty good. We'll roll with it. I think it's kind of a given. I think that I'm going to be giving back some time on this segment. Just from that stupidity in the Egypt segment with the boat. These jumps have been making me a little bit more nervous of late. If you don't land properly, the stone will not move. There's my extra life. Don't need it anymore. But it's nice that we won't die. I'd love to be able to keep that 20 seconds. It might be in the cards. It's still a good time warped. Pretty solid time.
Wow.
Wow. Does that stick?
Wow, we even got a time save. I did not expect that at all. Why? Why is that gold? That was not that good of a segment. That could have been so much better. Okay, I'll take it. Sure.
No, Timmy.
I'll take it,
Looks like we got back.
but I'm not 100% thrilled with it. Oh, honey badger, shut the fuck up. Did you just say the STFU phrase? This is supposed to be a nice, wholesome late night stream. What are you doing? I don't know, trying to stay awake? Trying to forget the fact that I have to pee like a racehorse right now, and that I'm gonna have to hold it for like a minimum 30 minutes. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'm trying to convince others that I don't have schizophrenia and not hear other voices in my head. You don't know that. Shut up. And yes, I'm still drinking water, even though I have to pee like a racehorse, as I previously said. Because it's hot in here. It's like 90 degrees here, which makes no sense for Michigan towards the end of September. It should not be this way. But whatever.
Timmy, we're in trouble.
Makes me want to go, probably go crash my old apartment complex and hit up that pool. It's a pretty sick pool. It'll be real nice on Saturday. That might be the play right there. They screwed me out of so much extra money. I think they owe me it.
We have no choice. Quick there, Dad, you're in. You've only got one star. Find it some friends. That's rash. Not to mention being really bad luck. John, and knock it all up here.
I think those boulders, or wrecking balls, from everything I've seen, they're like reactive. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Like, they're pretty reactive based. Like, you know, you have to really like listen to like the audio cues, like when it's coming out, if you have time to get through it or not. This is a weird run. 3 reds and 3 golds. Something I expect, like, you know, when I'm not like over 200 runs into it. Take me to the other side of the room, please. Thank you. Over here's good, and now just don't go all the way to the end of the room and we'll be fine. Good enough. So what do you think the odds of us being able to pull off this little double star exploit glitch? If you've never seen it before, I've been experiencing some interesting behaviors from a star in this room, where after getting this star, chasing that star, oh, I can't do it that time, Crocker's in the way, usually run around that fountain, and then when I go to try to chase this star, yeah, it didn't work there. So no double star exploit, but should not be relying on that just because it's so like, I've only been able to do it, I've only done it twice, both basically by accident. But that was still pretty fast as far as getting those stars. It's usually kind of, the middle star is usually like kind of tricky. It really has to be cooperating to get it as fast as I do. A lot of times you have to like make multiple laps around that little middle fountain in order to get it. I think in order to get the exploit for that double star, you have to like You have to get the first two. The first two. You get the first star on the bottom left, and then you chase the middle star like around the fountain one time. Then you get the top left star, and then when you go to get the top right star, there's like a thing like right before you get it. Well, I mean, it ends up you go to grab the star, and then it like counts towards getting that and the middle star. It's really stupid and really weird, but it works, and it's really awesome if you can pull it off. But this still is decent aside from the stupid wrecking ball fiasco. That was really bad. That was lack of focus.
This is going with...
Okay. Out of water. Out of water and an overfilling bladder.
Oh no! We animated trampoline!
I wish there were death skips required in this level, because there are hella crowns for extra lives.
Oh no! The gate's closing! Gotta be quick!
I used to be really bad at those. Used to like fall off and die, or not die, but I'd fall off so many times and have to go back and do them over again. Really annoying, very time consuming. Look at this, I have like 4 lives. I should be able to, I need to like find a spot to like die and like magically transport me. Right to the front door, please. And we'll have to take that. And I still let him drag me. Drag him!
You remember the cut? Of course I do. And purple means now let's finish. Got you, Timmy Turner.
What?
Detention forever. No, nothing. Soon.
Dems are the breaks, I suppose.
I can feel my words quickly. Hello?
That was really annoying.
Only one more star to find, cutie. Gotcha. Oh. There is. Turner.
Okay.
We find loads of
Got 5 stars! I can make a wish!
It's hot in here. So hot in here.
We all need to
It is?
It is? Timmy, if you...
The wish?
No! It's here, Card! I have a... Isn't it great?
Sure, Cosmo!
Okay. Hold still and take it easy in this room. I love how you don't have to move around at all. For that room, anyway. This is going well.
the very end.
Catch me if you can.
Kind of, not really. pretty mediocre so far. Maybe we can turn it around. Not with this RNG. That was horseshit! I don't really get why these books are so dangerous. Granted, they're about the size of Timmy, but still. Yeah, so many stupid deaths. I'm gonna give away all my time. I know it. I lost a lot of time in this level. Okay. Oh, please let this room be good. Keep me right in the middle of this room. Middle-ish. Closer to the other side would be nice. As long as it's safe in a quick 20 seconds, that would be perfect. Oh, I like that. That was quick. Let him drag me a little closer. Drag him! I love that. I thought the camera spun me around.
Ooh, I guess you better look around.
Just about 20 minutes and I can pee again. And won't that be glorious?
Underground cave? Beneath the school? How
Quaint!
How do we get out? There's no way back. I guess we go forward.
Whew. I was about to start talking. That part used to be so slow. We used to have to wait them out and do it so slow as the devs intended. Nah, we skip that now. Yeah, we're definitely losing time, but maybe not. No, we're gonna lose a sizable amount of time. This is a long way around. It's very manageable, though. Very manageable. Very manageable, very manageable, very manageable, very manageable. There's a great tongue twister waiting to happen there. It's okay. Just gave back 10 seconds. That's fine. We didn't need those 10 seconds anyway. We're gonna have ourselves a real race here. Unlike every other race I've ever, or on any other PB pace I've ever had, it hasn't even been close. It's been like, there's still room to mess up, even though I was up by like a minute and a half or something ridiculous like that. Of course, in this game, you know, one small mistake costs you like 10, 15 seconds.
That was a great. Yeah, we can.
some milk, perhaps?
I entered that room so fast.
Don't do that, you're babysit. I know that. Because I love
Gotta focus.
Hey,
Focus and do it quickly.
so can you tell?
Name of the game for
I
speed running.
Judy said it's only natural. Oh, it's my job to make you annoy me. Oh no. Woof. Timmy? Where? Woof, woof. I'm on my way. Woof, woof. I'm gonna tell you. Don't run.
Well, I hear the pets.
Okay. No, I think it was good. And focus more. I gotta pee. Makes me go faster. Optimal strats right there.
Oh, Mom. Yeah, I know.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Sorry, hon. Maybe.
Oh no.
Then we have to.
Just glad this run isn't longer, I suppose.
We should shave all your. Well, it may take a little time to get used to being a dog, hon. You should try stuff and do what a dog does.
You mean like sniffing other dogs' butt? Yuck.
I meant like jumping and looking around for useful stuff. Whoa, careful, little feller.
Okay.
Whoa, careful, little feller.
I'm gonna love you forever.
Wow, it's a smelly dog. You have one slightly chewed wish card.
I'm gonna catch you and love you.
Follow that card. After it. Door down, free to go. Fetch. You have 3 stars, you adorable little pup. Yes, you are.
I'm gonna love you forever.
Don't slip in the puddle, puppy. Can you find one more star? Can you? Good doggy.
I think you look beautiful in a dress, doggy. I got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
You're small enough to fit that.
That was really good. That was a really good time there. I think I timed myself doing that, and like 48 seconds is about like a good time. It's a good average. That was probably like 47, 46. That felt pretty fast.
Okay then.
Didn't crash into any walls or people.
You have one slightly chewed wish card.
But the real tricky stuff is jumping on these forklifts here.
Press the button. Press it. Press it. It looks like it'll raise the forklift. Then we can reach that
Jumping
bench.
from platform to platform. Shit. Oh, hit. Feels bad, man. Not like this.
Oh, look, look. We can't get through here. We'll have to find a route through the bench.
That was bad. That was real bad. We can still save it. Might have been able to finesse our way into that one.
We're back near the start. Inside that cage we saw earlier. We must be getting somewhere. Let's keep going.
This is the actual hard room. The other one shouldn't be hard. I just made it hard.
Oh, outside! I miss it so much! Easy, Sugar Plum. We'll escape somehow. Or my name is Cosmo T. Kirk. But
Let's
your
go,
name
baby.
isn't Cosmo T. Kirk.
Right back in it, baby.
Trying to get freed away. Can you find one more star? Can you? Good doggy. Yikes. Left, right.
That star is never there.
I can make a wish.
Ah,
It usually goes left.
dog.
It's okay. Not great, but not bad.
Don't call me.
What are you gonna do?
Don't call me that.
We need some. dog. You have one lightning cute wish card.
We could probably escape them all from here.
Hold on, Wanda.
Okay.
I might have a plan.
I might have a plan too. Then again, it could be dandruff.
Gotta have good salon time.
With mud bath.
Oh, good idea, hon. Let's go there.
I always think the camera's gonna turn around for me.
The salon isn't.
I throw myself a candy. I guess I bumped.
Super jump.
Only guide dogs allowed.
Whoa.
Puppy, come to duty.
Yes, restart, you adorable little pup. Yes, you are.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, puppy, it's me, Tootie. Don't run away.
This is no place for dogs.
Whoa.
It's not my time.
Sick.
Make a wish.
A lot of times lately, Tootie's been beating me to the escalator and making me have to go up the down escalator, which moves, as you expect, very slow. Get in the pot.
Whoa. It's a smelly dog.
We did it. We're in the salon.
Good work, Timmy.
To the mud bath. There's no way around or under.
I guess you'll have to go over the top.
I'll jump on stuff to gain height.
Another platform.
I can get here.
Good room.
Uh,
Good room.
Don't get too attached to being a dog, Timmy. You'll have the next turn soon.
A lot of salon left to play here, boys, though. Let me tell you, these chairs are damn hard to jump on sometimes. Hella tricky sometimes. Yeah, if you don't jump early, the chairs like to suck you in and eat your input. When you try to jump, you just won't move anywhere. Like the chairs falling into themselves, cancel your jump. All right, those beds can sometimes be tricky. That was really good though. It's like if you don't get your full jump, you're not gonna make it. And then this room is pure filler. It's okay, there's not really any way to die on it. Just adds long cutscenes to it. And in the words of DJ Khaled, another one. I just kind of thought, I got a feeling I think I can make that jump. So I just went and did it. Not exactly the best time to be experimenting with things, but speaking of experiment, this is definitely not a room to experiment with. It's just one to just execute. Yeah, okay, that was really, really good. Yeah, those chairs, you either have to go slow or you have to jump out of them immediately. It's the best approach. Either you're gonna fly through it like I am, or you're gonna be safe and not fall off and use safe strats sometimes. Safe strats can sometimes be the best strats. Not optimal, but the best. There's a difference. Very much a difference. Okay, now just some pillow mud bath jumping. And then we're so close to our bathroom. My bathroom break. Call it our bathroom break, but nope. Let's be real. It's mine. Kind of want to avoid the pillows on the other side. Nah, shit. Because we run faster than we jump and fall. I was at that last mud, going over that last mud bath was a little slow, but overall, we might be. I think we. Oh yeah, we're getting time back. We got a time save here, boys and girls. We are in this. We're very much in this, and so is all the urine in my bladder right now. It is still very much in this. Let's go. 8 seconds back. Where am I going? Vicky virus. Yes.
Hey, Shrek! My friend, we're too busy regaining.
Hey, Timmy, wanna play games?
It's a beautiful day.
Definitely a tale of two halves when it comes to this run so far. Well, tale of 3/3, I guess. You know, first third of it, rough, shaky.
Hey, check out. I wonder where.
Still gotta focus.
That was the game. Maybe she and I.
She's not very useful. Now, why do I?
Oh, honey.
But avoid those pits. You have one star, in keeping with the binary theme.
There's a star. It's got a head start.
I like when I'm like already on top of that button, if I haven't already pressed it. Always makes things faster.
Now we're cooking. 3 stars left to find. Don't fall in the lava, honey.
It sure is warm in here, and unsafe.
That would be the lava, huh? Timmy, it would be.
As soon as we get through this room, through that door, that's the bathroom break door right there. That star marks the bathroom.
My instinct on this. Don't fall in the lava, honey.
Lava in a video game? I wonder where the other two are.
Not really sure what happened there, but it's not really. Okay, focus. Ow. Oh, this bladder's really actually hurting. I want to remind you, the first time I mentioned this, it was bad elevator RNG. I have had to go since well into Chinless Blunder, I want to say. At least Chinless Blunder.
Of all the video game enemies, monkeys are the most devious.
Okay, so we got an extra life, so we're not worried about dying just yet.
I love around.
Looks like you'll have to pop inflatable targets of ninja bunnies.
Why don't you try using that pointy thing on your head?
Okay. That should do it here.
Yeah, pop bunnies for prizes.
Okay.
Forgot the steps.
Ooh. Ooh. Santa Maria. Ooh. Even had time to quickly wash my hands.
Well, at least it was only a bonus game, I suppose.
Got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
Oh.
You have reached the next level. Battlestar and our...
All right.
We've got this
We have the tools now.
Oh, yes, we do. And we have
We have the tools to win this now. No more stupid deaths.
does have a point there.
No problem. Chester and AJ must be around here someplace.
Oh, I can feel my whole body just tingling right now. The relief. Sorry for the TMI. But you know, it was an optimal tier. Let me tell you. I should have used the death skip on that one instead of the previous one. I always miscount the number of blocks needed. It's kind of deceptive. That doesn't look like you need one there, but you absolutely need one there.
Timmy, there's a maroon star over there. You'll have to build a bridge to it. You have 1 star, in keeping with the binary theme. That star looks trapped on its block of ice. It's a full star. Wise wish are good wise wishes.
This part is always just a little annoying, just repetitive and slow. Not my favorite. My favorite title though, Battlestar Antarctica. I love that though.
Now we're cooking.
I need to grab mad coins here, or crowns. I mean,
Wow,
I need to get at least one extra life,
probably best not to swim in it. It's possible to drown in an inch of information.
mostly for safety. Don't really have any other. I have one other spot that I'm gonna do a death skip, but at this point, I'd really prefer not to rip.
Hey, Timmy.
I'll get you out, AJ. Whoa, this game is filled with traps and surprises.
You're trapped now, and it's my turn to free you. Teamwork, yeah. Whoa,
Pass through the top.
I was... Right, have to go through the gates in order.
No! Ugh. That's annoying. Got to do better.
I want a virtual reality console too.
Me too, but the HTC Vive is just too damn expensive right now. Plus, I have to upgrade my video card, so that's going to be another $300, and I don't really feel like I could, It's probably not physically savvy of me to do so at this point in time.
He's an athletic little star. Switch sides. I wonder where the other two are.
This run's gonna be really close. I can feel it.
Fast, but not fast enough. Four stars are enough for a small constellation, but not for a wish.
Really close. On the plus side, on the chance I do PB, it'll be close. It will not be a big PB. It'll be very beatable. Come on. Like as soon as you get that one shot off that you know is gonna hit him, that's when you're like, okay, I can move on. Very rarely do I see one of those. That's gonna hit him, and then it doesn't hit him. The hitboxes are usually pretty cooperative. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Score 1 for the good guys. And score 2.
Doesn't really matter too much on how well or how bad you do on that, as long as you don't fail it. That's about the only criteria. You can usually let in like 3, count as a pass.
Raining data. These bugs are made of information.
That was pretty quick. Every once in a while, one ball likes to not cooperate and hit you.
I wish for a... See what I mean? Okay, cute. They love video games. Aha! I'm not sure that's supposed to... This is an ominous walkway. Don't be scared. We know exactly what the hell we do. Oh, that's a relief. We're in a video game. It's gonna be a huge lethal pause.
I don't know why I didn't run a straight line there.
Look at all this data.
It hurts my eyes.
Watch out, Timmy. It's the sun and it has just a few. What do I do now?
Confuse it by humming or shoot it with your knife to beam.
I think we're on a decent time right now. I'm pretty sure. Our little mess ups haven't been too bad. Probably. No way, evil central mainframe, Vicky. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday is very easy in corporate America. At least in IT. As long as things don't break, I have a nice, easy Friday. Of course, things always break. A hedgehog, gotta go fast. Come on, show it.
Whoa! Yeah! Well done, yeah! And we got...
Hey, time save, let's go. Here we go. The ultimate challenge.
Feel it? Yeah, Timmy. Let's go again. One more go.
I don't remember their.
Let's get it.
Yippee!
This boss fight can still involve some stupid RNG that I haven't really quite fully understand yet or figured out any way to possibly manipulate it. But we will work on it. I don't want to lose this beautiful. Oh my God, we have like the perfect stoplight color of splits going on right now. I can't mess this up. I have to PB. If it's any PB, then we have like a near perfect stoplight. I need to eliminate one split. I need to just combine the Ultimate Challenge and Vicky Virus, or I'll get rid of intro. Then I can set it up so I have the perfect stoplight of colors. Because right now it's red on the top, yellow in the middle, or gold in the middle, depending on how you look at it, and green on the bottom. It's perfect, beautiful. I love it.
Try and trick Vicky into pounding those funny-looking tiles, sweetie. I wish I never took the book from Timmy.
Come on.
You're not heavy enough to press it on, but I bet that scary Vicky bag it is. More her off the tile and see what it says.
That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Vicky, you are one slow, fat dragon. Let me tell ya. Why do I keep almost falling off and almost falling off? It's ridiculous. Wish I never. We want Vicky to quickly look at us. Dead straight. Good. That way she can fly in midair and turn herself around, as opposed to she normally has to like jump and jump and jump to turn herself around, and that's much slower. The book. Always have to say it out loud to myself. Always have to say it out loud to myself. The book. If I don't say it out loud, then I will mess it up. I wish I never took the book. Took a book. I wish I never took a book. And then have your eye on the next target. From Timmy. Oh, good. The RNG was friendly this time around. Sometimes she likes to stare at you and not do anything. She just kind of freezes in the second. But no, not this time. She looked right at me and she did her thing right away. Took the book from Timmy. Hot, sexy, incoming PB here, people.
We did it!
You're small enough. Next time only you will watch it.
No split. Don't split. Ooh, baby. Ooh, that's a bingo. Is that how you say it? That's a bingo? You just say bingo. Bingo then.
All is well, we got the room.
And I have. Who are you talking? No one here.
I'm positively giddy with anticipation. Are we about to get? We're about to get the 155.
Time to get picked here.
Everything's back.
Took a little longer than...
And no moral. It's
Maybe. Yeah. Come on. And time. Booyah! Ooh. I want you to look at that millisecond right there. You know what that millisecond says to me? Hang on. Tell you exactly. That text, that millisecond. Oh, I have the maturity of a 10-year-old. I know.